Hello and welcome back to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time we started a new case, episode 4, where we have to investigate this guy who has this cursed box. He's like, I bought it online and I hope it's worth a lot because I want to sell it and make money. So we go over there to basically evaluate how much this might cost. We talk to them. It seems like his girlfriend might be cursed, as mailman, just delivered it like a week ago. But after gathering clues and kind of piecing things together, we get a call from Meguri and we do the investigation or identification process. We find out this is the Kotori Bako, which is not something I've heard of, but it's basically this box that has I think body parts in it that was cursed to basically affect the women and children of a village, eventually annihilating the entire village. And it seems like Jasmine, she's like, I kind of touched the box. Oh, I'm sick now. So yeah, you can see it as Jasmine's super duper sick, and we're trying to figure out how to unsick her and guess basically more about this box. So today we're gonna do that. Let's head into it. We just finished the social media section, the second one, and we're going over to this Nishitani's place, the person who gave the box to the person that we're helping. So yeah. So I think I already did this part, but I kind of forgot. So I'm just gonna read it again. I'm pretty sure Nishitani-san found the box in that village. I wonder if someone in the village made that box, or did they bring it over from somewhere else? Oh, made or brought in. As long as we find out how the box came to be, we'll know what to do. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did this. So let's go to Nishitani's place. Right, I stopped right here, right in front of the door. I think Nishitani might be dead. I actually noted this last time, but I don't think we've actually seen any dead bodies yet. Because so far, the first case, we were at Mio's place, we were talking with Eiko, and although it was really creepy, no one actually died in that case. Second case revolved around the social media dude, the BooTuber. There were several victims, but all of them happened before we got there. It was the person that previously lived in that residence that woman killed, as well as someone who lives elsewhere, but we didn't actually see any dead bodies. Third case was at the park. There was a murder, but once again, it was 7 years ago, so we didn't actually see any dead bodies again. So this is the fourth case, and we haven't actually seen any murders physically, or at least seen any dead bodies. So I'm not I like dead bodies, but that is something to note, because I thought that we were gonna get a lot more, but maybe this will be our first one. Hello? Excuse me? Nishitani-san? Please, answer the door. The door looks unlocked. The lock is literally out of the door. Oh no, I hope he isn't dead or anything. Ew, that's gonna creep me out. Who are you? I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We need to talk to you. The box. It's about the box. Oh god, this place looks like a mess, like a dump. My brain's starting to shut off. I'll handle this, Jasmine. I'll ask about where the village is so we can undo the curse. Yeah, good idea. Oh, also, push that Nishitani guy for info on why he tried to curse Mr. Beauty. Oh, please take it easy. Get some rest. I'll be sure to ask about that. We can't have you drive like this. I'm gonna die. Nishitani's home. Okay. Nishitani looked like he looked fucked up. Ooh, we got a ghosty here. Observe. A creepy looking shadow. Looks similar to the one I saw at Mr. Beauty's place. I wonder what it is. Alright, last time I had a theory that maybe the person responsible was the girlfriend, because it seems like there's a recurring trend of all these cute girls being the culprit of each of these cases. But when I sat down to think about it, I'm actually starting to wonder if the beauty dude, I forgot his name already because it's been a hot minute. I'm starting to wonder if maybe he's the culprit and he's trying to basically falsify these curses in order to increase the value of this box, because he knows it's not really, it's kind of worthless. But he wants to make basically a living off of it, make some money, which is why he's like, yes, the more cursed it is, the better. And maybe his girlfriend's in on it, also pretending to be sick, or maybe it doesn't seem like he actually cares about his girlfriend that much, because like, oh yeah, she's sick, she'll handle it. Maybe he like poisoning some of his ingredients to make it so that everyone gets sick, which I'm still pretty sure is in the cake or tea that he served. Let's look at this. I guess that's Nishitani. A shadow of a man holding a box. Is this Nishitani-san? Must be a trace from when he brought the box in from somewhere. A box that's quite smaller than the red box, and also a decorative scroll. I guess there is, 2 boxes here? Yeah, scroll, he's holding the scroll. And here's the box in question. The red box must have been here before. I knew it. Strange shadows surround that box. Maybe there's some traces that hint at the nature of the box. I guess we can't observe more closely. Oh wow, we can observe a lot of the stuff in this room actually. Yeah, this guy is an antique collector, so it makes sense. Let's see what's on the shelves. This room is full of cardboard boxes, just like Mr. Beauty's place. I guess that's what it's like to be a treasure hunter. And we have more boxes here. A ton of boxes here too. I wonder what's inside. Old toys. They cost more if the box is there too, I heard. That's true. You don't disvalue the boxes. The original packaging is valuable. Bookshelves, mostly full of manga. My man. I wonder if these books are valuable too. And on the table, observe. Oh, it's more dead bugs. There's an empty space just here. And tons of dead bugs scattered around. Gross. There are also dead bugs around the box at Mr. Beauty's place. A square imprint in the dust with bugs around it. It's the same as Mr. Beauty's place. That's what I just said. The red box was here before. The box was here. Let's look at this trash. Empty cans and bottles of beer and booze on the floor. Is a curse making him do this? Or was he like this anyway? So unhealthy. Yuck. Improve your hygiene, man. Observe. Boxes packed up with packaging tape. Are these sold products that they're about to be sent off to? Nishitani-san's packaging is heavy-handed, technically speaking, but crude overall. I mean, yeah, he did send in the box, which looked like pretty bad. I'm gonna check up on Jasmine. I got this, Jasmine. Please get some rest. I'm relying on you. I guess a break here and there. Are you alright? I don't think she looks alright. Jasmine, are you alright? Sammy, kinda weird question for ya. You don't see a snake, like what was on that box, wrapped around my leg or something? A snake? Not that I can see. Do you mean you're seeing something like that? Nah. No way, no way. Just playing with ya. Jasmine's saying something similar to Rina-san. And so did Nishitani-san online. Maybe Nishitani-san sees a snake too? I am kind of curious about that. What's with this geometric shape thingamajig? Because I'm not sure how you'd be able to make someone else see that. Oh shit! He looks really bad. If I recall, Nishitani was like a little bit chubby, but now he's like, oh god, he's looking real bad. Sorry for the sudden visit. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We're looking into that box. Box. That box. I'll tell you everything. Our divinity agrees I should. Oh, man, he's fucked up. Could you please tell us anything you know about that box? The box. The box, yeah. Oh, I was like, I thought he lost his pupils. No, he's just looking up. It's sacred for sure. Those patterns, those are truly divine. Divine? As in the gods? Those patterns? Come on, think of it. We already talked about divine snakes at one point in the last case. That with that, you know, where they kept making those snake markings. About the curse. We need to know about the box's curse. Are you cursed as well? It isn't a curse. A blessing it is. Or is it a curse? Curses are scary. I'm not sure if he's saying he or if he's like laughing really weirdly. Didn't you send it to Mayusaki-san to curse him? One touch and you're done. Did Beauty touch it too? Yes. Then we're done, just as planned. One touch and you're done. Then you did send it to Curse, Mr. Beauty? The book told me to. It's gonna be the Great Reset book? The book? Which book? Look for a book on curses. Origin of the box. Where did you get that box from? Just the address or the village name will do. Box? Village? Oh, yes, that village. Yes, the village. Tell us where it is. Box? Which box? Village? This isn't going anywhere. Maybe we need something to help him talk. The strangely patterned snake. Oh yeah, I forgot. Snakes have a lot to do with boxes. Nishitani-san, do you see any snakes around? Like the patterns on that box. Snakes? Box pattern? Why, yes. Why, yes. On the walls and floors and everywhere. The pattern from the box is a sign of divinity. It comes inside and eats my guts. It will feast on my heart next. Such a blessing. Nishitani-san, are you okay? Your heart is next? What do you mean? Next as in, if they eat your heart, you'd be doomed. Oh, worsening curse. I'm gonna look at my journal for a little bit. I kinda wanna see people. Notably Nishitani, I haven't gotten him yet because I forgot I haven't ID'd him. So let's ID him right now. I should write down notes on Nishitani. Nishitani-san was the previous owner of the red box before Mayusaki-san. He said something really scary. What did he say the snake would be eating soon? His heart. His heart would be eaten. Too scary. How much of this is even true? Alright. Yeah, we still have the entire right side with only Jasmine here. I did actually rewatch like the intro. I only know, or for the case specifically, I noticed that Jasmine was like one of the people that like fell over. So I noticed that immediately in the beginning of the last episode. But I didn't realize that the other two people, I think, were Rina and June. So there, it seems like even though June hasn't had the sickness yet, he's going to get it, probably. Nishitani, which is Nishi-chan the treasure hunter, buys up and resells seemingly valuable items from all over. He looks gaunt compared to his social photos. Is this because of the box's curse? Yeah, and if you look at the case notes for the identification, I believe, you can see how much he's changed. Here, I mean, he's like, you know, got this goofy ass smile, but he's still like, he doesn't even look like that plump, but definitely super duper different compared to right now. Yeah. Hey, weight loss tips. Just get cursed. Oh man. Okay, so actually, might as well look at the case notes for the sender of the red box. Nishitani was fine, but his room is a mess, and he seems to be in pretty bad health. I wonder if it's the curse. People affected by the curse are all saying that they can see snakes. Even Jasmine says that she can see them. But what to do? Come and think of it. Rina also looks extremely sickly and like really thin. Because like we saw how Nishitani basically got really fucked up, and it seems like Rina is on the way to getting really fucked up, and now Jasmine is as well. Okay, let's look at the case. Nope, we're done with the case notes. I think we're done talking to him actually. The box. What happened to Beauty? If he's cursed, I'll drink to that. He's like, yo, fuck that Beauty, fuck June. Jasmine, are you really okay? Yeah, still hanging there. Nishitani's cursed. Nishitani-san might have imbued the red box with a curse after reading some kind of book. What a jerk. So this is his fault too, eh? But his answers are all over the place. I'll try to catch any hints he may have. I don't know if I have anything else. So I think all I have left is, oh, never mind. Did I look at all of these? Yes, I did. Oh, here we have an option to look for the book. Not sure what book we're talking about. Oh, right, the book. He was like, yes, I saw in the book. That book, that book. Which book? Huh. Acme Cursing 101, Volume 1. Must be it. But wow, that title. The author is Tsutomu Kisaragi again? And this is a signed copy too. Is Nishitani a big fan of his? Uh-oh, it's him. Anyways, need to figure out what the curse is first. Diving in. Read the book, alright. Lifting curses. Lifting curses. There we go. Curses are hazardous. You can't mention them. Look at them, hear them, or touch them. Once you touch a curse, you'll never be entirely the same again. Ooh, okay. If the curse is born from hatred, from strong negative emotions towards others, it cannot truly be lifted. Talk about low expectations. Isn't there something we can do? Wait, so basically, if you just hate someone enough, it's like, yes, to curse someone, just become the ultimate hater. Oh no, Reverse Flash is gonna come here and be like, yes, Barry, you're cursed for all eternity. It was me, Barry. Types of curses. Types of curses might have something helpful. Curses cause a variety of symptoms. In descending order of bestowing cost, instant death curses, progressing curses, temporary curses. Assessing which of these three categories match the symptoms will help you narrow down the possible curse. That's about it for helpful info. Rina-san and Jasmine's symptoms look like they're from a progressing curse. That means they're gonna get worse, and there's no mention of a cure. How to undo the curse? Yeah, I think that might be it. I'm still kind of curious if there's gonna be anything else that has additional info, but yeah, I think the only thing we can do is this. All right, let's check out this curse. Let's think about things over for a bit. A worsening curse. How to undo the curse? The curse Jasmine and Rina-san are suffering from. How can we undo it?
The answer isn't always straightforward.
But we must do something fast.
Let's focus a bit more on the do something part. There was a book that Nishitani-san consulted about curses. What did it say?
That there are several categories of curses and the symptoms differ.
As far as the symptoms goes, no one has died yet, right?
Yes, so it's probably a progressing curse.
If you read that far, then you should have seen it. That book should have offered some form of hope.
Hope? In that book? Trying to remember. If the curse is born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot be lifted. Sounds pretty hopeless. Isn't there anything we can do for the people who've been cursed? I should reread the quotes from the book that I noted in my journal.
Okay, just gonna reread them real quick.
Oh, yep, okay. They have it right here.
Complete curse, part 1. Once you've touched a curse, you'll never be entirely the same again. If the curse is born from hatred, from strong negative emotions towards others, it cannot truly be lifted.
So that brings a question. Why is Rina cursed and not June? And also, why is Nishitani cursed as well as Jasmine? So that means something's wrong. There's a contradiction. I don't know if this sentence makes grammatical sense, but I'm gonna say if the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. Alright, okay, alright, that works. If the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. Okay, no, that makes complete sense. I don't know why I said that. Yes, that's definitely a possibility. So as long as the curse from the box wasn't born of hatred towards someone, it's possible to do something about it. To find out what's causing the curse, we'll need to determine where and why the box was made.
The origin of the curse.
Okay, gather clues on the origin of the curse. The box. Okay, yep, ask about the village. Ishitani-san, what did you bring back from the village? I brought back a lot. Not enough wrapping paper though. Too far out there to buy anything. Look all over the house. Grabbed a calendar off the wall without asking. Aw, damn, he's stealing stuff too. A calendar? Are you sure they were okay with that? We had issues even before the curse, it seems. Their fault for not having wrapping paper ready. Right? Okay, so maybe we can just look around for the said packages. Maybe that's why there are so many things that had like nothing here. I guess it would be on the boxes. Yeah, look closer. Were any of these things brought home with the red box?
A large pile of clothing, maybe secondhand. They have that unique smell.
Look even closer.
Fragments of leaves, maybe tea or some kind of spice. Laurel, was it?
Look even closer.
The decorative scroll in a plain box of foxglove wood.
I did not know that was a thing.
I think I forgot something. The scroll itself is surprisingly in good condition. Could this be an antique ink wash painting or something? Let's take a look.
Oh right, he did have that scroll in his hand in the flashback ghost thing.
A painting of a box with strange patterns coming from it. Is this? I'm pretty sure this was brought here from the village with a red box. And that's about it. Would Nishitani-san remember anything about this decorative scroll?
Oh, here on the other shelf.
Something brought here with the same box. Searching. What's this? An old sign? You can find collectors for almost anything.
An old sign?
A wooden box? Isn't this a small box I saw through the glasses?
Oh, there we go.
The small box brought here with the red box from the village. Is this box safe? I don't see anything written on it. Fingers crossed this is in the curse box too.
Open.
Scary, but here goes. Nope, empty. It reads tea bowl on the back of the box. Is he keeping the tea bowl somewhere else? I wonder if Nishitani-san will tell us.
Okay, tea bowl. I guess that's the next thing we're gonna find. I wonder what information that's gonna give us though. It's a bowl.
The box.
About the decorative scroll.
Do you remember seeing the painting on the scroll? The box. The box. It slithered from outside of the out from the box. Where did you find this? The old warehouse in the village. A big house. It was with the box. So the scroll was brought back from the village with the red box. The village head was killed by that thing. And the one before. The Tajima family all died to it. The Tajima family all killed? So the box's curse was in effect even before Nishitani-san became its owner. This scroll was a warning. I warned him about the danger. This might have been a terrible legend that Mr. Beauty heard from Nishitani-san.
The scroll's legacy. About the tea bowl.
Do you remember where you put that tea bowl that was in the small box? The tea bowl? The tea bowl from the big house. The big house? So that bowl was from the village too? That bowl sold for a good sum. The bonus I sent Beauty is complete proof too. I'll get it back. I'll get back to you about Mr. Beauty and the complete proof. But where's the bowl now? Sold it. Need to send it. But I'm all out of bubble wrap. I have tons of wrapping paper. I'll make a fortune once I send it. So he hasn't sent it yet. We should look for it.
I mean, that means it's not gonna be in the trash. That'll be very irresponsible.
Could the tea bowl be here? Countless cans of low malt beer. Smells. Could this be?
What the fuck? Why did you put the tea bowl in your trash?
It's literally, you're like, I want to make money off this, but let me put this here first. Found the tea bowl. It's tightly wrapped in wrapping paper. This must be the tea bowl he brought from the village.
Why? I'm just gonna keep looking for the tea bowl in other areas.
Tempted to open the boxes and search around. Yes, I'm opening these. I'll read to the wrapping later. Is it here or here? No? No. Why isn't the tea bowl here? Has he already sent it off?
Dude, you have it in your backpack right now.
Or do he need to send it, but throw it away instead?
I don't get it. Why did he throw it away? I'll look into the journal after this. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. There's no way we're gonna go back here. Okay, so if we look at the explanation. Okay, hypothesis. If the cause of the curse is not a grudge from the human, then the curse can be lifted. The complete curse allows such an interpretation based on how you read it. Maybe the curse can be removed. A scroll was also brought back from the village. The painting on the scroll shows some strange patterns coming from a box.
A brand new wooden box from the village with the word T-Bowl written on the back. But the box is empty. Did he really come back with just a box? Nishitani-san apparently used a calendar as wrapping paper for the T-Bowl, but he took the calendar home without permission. Is that really okay? No, I don't think anything about him is okay at the moment. Okay, actually, I haven't checked the database in a while. Oh, Acme Cursing 101, Volume 1. Written by Tsutomu Kisaragi. Curses are hazardous, Kisaragi asserted. You can't mention them, look at them, hear them, or touch them. Once you touch the curse, you'll never be entirely the same again. If the curse was born from hatred, from strong negative emotions towards others, it cannot truly be lifted. Dude, isn't pulling punches on this one? I'm starting to feel a little bit tingly, but nah, it's nothing, really. Oh man, that deer's gonna get cursed one day. I just know it. Alright, what kind of things do we have here? Find clues leading to the village. Let's think about things over for a bit. Calendar taken from the wall, the scroll's legacy. T-bowl wrapped in wrapping paper. I missed the line that she said. Which village did Nishitani bring back the Kotori Bako from? You have the T-bowl and a decorative scroll here, but there's nothing written on either. Your plight more or less warrants my appearance. Imaginary center director is growing bolder and bolder. I can't believe this is all in my mind. Nishitani-san brought home a T-bowl and a decorative scroll, together with a red box. I did find those, but I didn't have anything written on them. Were those the only things he brought back? Seeing how confused Nishitani-san currently is, it may seem that there is no way of determining the village of origin. But have you exhaustively explored all the possibilities? Kindly jog your memory again. The things Nishitani brought home from the village were the T-bowl and the scroll. Was there anything else? And could it have included have clues leading to the village? Was there anything else that might have had something about the village written on it? I think it was a calendar. I think it's this, the wrapping paper that is wrapped around the T-bowl. Yep. Because it's a calendar. The wrapping paper that is wrapped around the T-bowl? The wrapping paper could be a clue. Nishitani-san said that he had to look for wrapping paper for the T-bowl and grab the calendar from the house. I hope I'll tell us something. I think we handed the T-bowl to Nishitani-san. I did? A calendar for wrapping paper? Nishitani! Please show us the T-bowl. Show us the T-bowl from earlier, please. This is important merchandise. You mess it up, you buy it. It said rough cough. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This wrapping paper around the T-bowl. Yes, it's a calendar for the village's liquor store. What a coinky-dink. Nice. And there's a address listed here too. Hirusuka Village. We need to head to Hirusuka Village. Hirusuka Village. Alright, I think that's done. So the Kotori Baku was from Hirusuka Village? Nishitani-san, why'd you take that box? Why? I couldn't take my eyes off, and when I first saw it, I realized I was holding it. That box is at a whole new level from the fakes I've ripped off so far. It's the real deal. Wow. Wow. The Divinity is coming. No one will be safe. No one. Nishitani-san? Oh no, what's he doing? Did he just fucking die? Oh jeez. I think he might have died. Oh no, please! Nishitani-san, please answer me. First dead body. I'm making assumptions, but I think he's dead. I think he's dead, Jim. Thank you for coming so fast. Is that the delivery dude? I think it... Is it? No, it's a rescue crew. Huh. Another one of Mayusaki's associates. What the hell is going on with that dude? Huh? Is there a problem? No, but... Will Nishitani-san be alright? He's not dead. I mean, oh, thank God he's not dead. It was probably, I don't know how to pronounce this. Myocardial infarction or something. Okay, there you go. Myocardial infarction? I feel like I'm mispronouncing that. A heart attack? I see.
Have a good day.
Sure. Thank you for your help. For now, we really need to figure out the curse. Unless we do something, the same thing's gonna happen to Jasmine and Rina-san. I mean, the thing is, right? If we're like, oh, this is definitely the Kotori Bako, which hits like the women and children first. Nishitani isn't either. He's a full-grown man. So, in that case, it shouldn't have affected him, A, as quick as the other two. Although you can probably say that, oh, he had the curse longer. But, you know, I don't know, man. Oh. It's from the director.
Are you alright, Mr. Azami?
Director-san! The box's curse put Nishitani in an ambulance.
Yes, I saw everything. It was freaking hilarious, wasn't it? I'm keeping watch on Jasmine, too.
I need to get to Hiratsuka's village now.
Good idea. Mrs. Azami, please do head to Hiratsuka village.
Okay.
I will have Jasmine on standby and on watch at Mr. Mayusaki's place. She's in no condition for long-distance driving. And if they open the box before we figure out the curse, the danger may be irreversible. You will be handling this investigation alone from here. Mrs. Azami, it's up to you whether we manage to save Jasmine.
Please count on me. Oh my god, give me a second, I need some water.
Oh, why did I give Azami his voice?
I'll do whatever it takes to help Jasmine.
Alright, then head to Hiratsuka village by taxi. And, by the way, make sure the receipt reads Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I can expense this, yes. We have money. Oh.
So, this must be Hiratsuka village.
I was thinking like maybe we're gonna get a different CG of her in the taxi, but because we don't have Jasmine to have her like secondary equips, I was like, oh man, this social media section is gonna be a lot emptier than usual. Aw, but I guess we're just gonna skip it entirely.
Ah, that must be one of the residents. Excuse me.
Oh Jesus!
What? How did you teleport? Hello.
Oh, I thought she was gonna be like, hello.
I'm looking for the Tajima family residence.
Oh god, are they gonna jump scare me with a new expression?
The Tajima estate? What exactly for?
I won't stop you, but blame yourself if anything happens.
Yes.
I was looking straight into its eyes. Oh.
At least I made it here. I feel so anxious without Jasmine.
Oh, well, I have my boss with me. All right, dude, can you just stay on the phone? Can you also expense the minutes on my call because it might cost a lot if you just stay on the phone. But
it's from the director.
It seems you arrived. Hiratsuka village, Tajima family.
Yes, made it here somehow.
This has been on my mind since visiting Nishitani-san's place. The red box, which is likely a Kotori Bako. Its curse was affecting Nishitani-san, although he's an adult man. That's what I was saying. Whereas the curse supposedly only affects women and children.
You're right, I remember too. Will I be okay?
Indeed. It's concerning that you show no signs of being cursed. Wait, did it say concerning? Man, it'd be really cool if you were cursed too. Of those who went near the box, only 2 have yet to be cursed. Are Mr. Mayusaki and you, Mrs. Azami. It seems there may be a condition for receiving the curse.
Well, I didn't touch the box, man. I didn't touch it. I agree. And gender and age don't seem to be a factor.
Talking to a local might reveal something related. I suppose we will find clues in the Tajima family home.
Understood.
Please be extra careful, Mrs. Azami. Oh, what the fuck? You there. You from that urban something center?
Yes, I am.
Got a call from a Megaria earlier. So you're researching cultural properties?
Cultural properties? Oh, yes, that's exactly right. About the cultural properties here. Yeah, we were hoping to ask you about this home's history and things. And look around if possible. Yeah.
I see. My name is Hatakeyama. I've been placed in charge of maintaining this estate. The owner of this house, the Tajima family, already passed away around a decade ago. It's really fucking loud right now. Nobody lives here now, so you can look around freely. Let me know if you have any questions.
I will, thank you.
Man, that was a really unnecessary jump scare with the old man and this dude. I know game's trying to be a little bit on the horror side, but why? You didn't need to do that. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, we have 8 clues. What the? Is this the guy that we just saw? Observe.
A shadowy figure. Nishitani, perhaps?
Oh! I thought it was wearing like a cap.
He seems to be looking around a lot. What's he doing?
Look closer!
Looking around pretty suspiciously. One of the tea bowls is missing from the cupboard. Did Nishitani-san steal it? If Hatakeyama-san knows about that, oh, he's gonna die. And here's Nishitani with the 2 boxes on the scroll. Observe. A shadow carrying boxes and things? Probably Nishitani-san. So he did take the red box from this village.
Look closer!
Judging from the shadow, it's safe to say that Nishitani-san was here. He has the red box and decorative scroll, but isn't carrying the small box with the tea bowl.
I think that might be the only 2. Oh, there's a locked storage house here. Huh. I thought this was leading to another room. Examine.
So this is the old warehouse. Will it just open? Nope, it's locked. I should ask Hatakeyama-san. Man, his name has a lot of syllables. It's throwing me off.
Observe the shrine. I can't really tell what I'm looking at here. Is this a big eyeball?
It seems to be a small altar or shrine. The weird looking plant vines are entwined around like snakes.
More snakes.
Snakes? No way.
Alright. Oh, we have this type of music. Oh, probably portraits of the ancestors.
A series of photos of dignified elderly. This must be the Tajima family lineage. Did some of these people die from the box's curse, perhaps? I should ask Hatakeyama-san about this.
Ah, okay. So we also have this, which is a bunch of boxes where he probably stole the stole the bowls. It's just 2 empty sections right here.
Oh, a lot of nice dishware. They look pretty expensive.
Look closer.
Some of these seem really fancy. Huh? There's an empty space here. Looks like the tea bowl might have been in this spot.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that's probably it. And now we gotta talk to something Yama-san. Alright, dude. He's actually pretty cooperative. He looks kind of scary because he has like the burn scar and whatnot, but you know, not everyone with a burn mark on their faces is a bad person, even though they might be scary at first. Right, Zuko? I'll be here, so let me know if you have any questions. About Hatakeyama-san. Oh my god, it's really fucking loud!
Have you lived in this village and worked this job for a long time?
Yes, been here a long time. Though I usually work on my farm. He's a farmer. Ever since Shuzo Tajima passed away about 10 years ago. I've been in charge of maintaining this estate.
I see.
I heard that a distant relative of the Tajima family is living overseas. Huh. Overseas relative. I wonder if they'll be relevant. So they have the right to this estate and belongings by inheritance.
So the things in this house are owned by those overseas relatives? How about the old warehouse in the back?
The warehouse is supposed to be a communal property owned by the village. Oh, communal property. That means everyone has a right to enter the communal warehouse.
May I ask you about the Tajima family?
They were the village head of the Hiratsuka village for a long time. The Tajimas are famous around here. They were a distinguished family in this village, but that came to an end with Shuzo's passing. About Shuzo Tajima.
Could you tell me about Shuzo Tajima?
We only saw one photo when looking at like this row of photos of the elderly. I wonder if the one we probably saw is probably Shuzo because they're the only Tajima they keep mentioning. You're sounding more and more like a detective. Shuzo Tajima was his father's only son. Oh, okay. I thought Shuzo Tajima is his father's son. I'm like, no shit. Okay. To put it bluntly, he more or less lived off the Tajima family fortune. He never married and played around through his late years, then eventually lost his mind. He stopped showing up, so we came checking on him and found him dead in the warehouse. Heart attack.
He had a heart attack?
Just like Nishitani. About the box.
Sorry to ask this all of a sudden, but there was a box with a pattern design, which was probably in this house.
The box? Are you really here to research cultural properties? I don't know how you heard that, but I refuse to talk about it. Let me guess. The man who came here the other day, Nishitani, has been babbling away. Insolent thief.
Nishitani-san came here? Whoa, I didn't know that. Yeah, tell me more about it. Nishitani-san came here and took away the box, didn't he?
I told you, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Huh. Doesn't seem like he'll say anything more. How can I get him to open up?
The warehouse key.
Would you mind unlocking the old warehouse so I can take a look inside?
No, it's off limits, not a place for strangers. Even us villagers avoid entering unless we really have to.
Oh, okay. Okay, I need to think of a way to convince him.
Wow, there's so many things here. Tajima family lineage photos.
About the photos of the Tajima family lineage displayed in this house.
Oh, yes. The rugged face on the far left. That's Rinzo Tajima. He was the family head 2 generations ago. Made a fortune before the war through his trade business with South America. He was a powerful landlord of this area. Both of the houses and the old warehouse were built during his time. Loved drinking and was short-tempered, so he had no small number of enemies. Then again, he's said to have lost his mind too, for whatever reason, and he died of a heart disease. Everyone's dying of heart attacks.
Rinzo lost his mind and had heart problems too.
His son Shujiro was the previous family head, and a stark contrast to his father Rinzo, kind-hearted and hard-working. But Shujiro passed away from a heart disease at a young age. Next is Shujiro's son, Shuzo, the Tajima family's only son, who died around a decade ago. He was similar to his grandfather Rinzo, but he was a spoiled child, lost his mind, then had a heart attack.
So 3 generations of Tajima family heads passed away from heart problems?
Tajima family history!
The tea bowl from the cupboard. About the tea bowl in the small box from the cupboard.
The tea bowl? You know where it's gone to?
Chances are, Nishitani took it away without permission. Yeah.
I knew it was him.
It's probably still at Nishitani-san's place, so you should be able to get it back.
Glad to hear that. This estate and the belongings in it are property of a distant relative of the Tajima family. We'd be in trouble if anything got lost.
Oh god. I guess you didn't. I mean, I don't really blame him. You can't really keep an eye for Nishitani the entire time he's here. But man, he fucked up by letting him in, because he stole a whole bunch of stuff. I promise that we'll bring the tea bowl back, so please tell us about the red box.
Okay. He's like, I earned your favor by helping you identify your lost goods. So please tell me about your lost goods. What Hatakeyama-san knows about the red box. Look at that. This is the most we've gotten out of one person at one time.
Please tell us about the red box again.
Yes, the red box. It was made by the family's head 2 generations ago, Rinzo Tajima.
So they could curse someone?
Curse someone? Who told you such nonsense?
Right. Wait? I thought he made the Kotori Bako.
Don't know what you mean by Kotori Bako, but you could say that was a cursed box.
Aha! So the cursed box did take effect? What happened? To who?
Many of the villagers lost their minds.
Villagers lost their minds? What happened to them?
They eventually died from illness of the heart. This happened around my grandfather's time.
Villagers died because of the box? So the story about the box's curse was true.
I don't know what this could be. Like, the other cases, but the first case, it was just a guy hiding in the ceiling. So, like, that's not... I mean, I guess I'll find out in, like, the last episode, but I wasn't too surprised about that. Second case was just someone gaslighting someone else and thinking that it was a ghost. And the third case was just an elaborate setup. And, you know, the netherworld was never really real, so I wasn't too surprised about that. This one, I have no idea where it's going. Nishitani-san. Look at how many dots there are here. Let's see. 4. I think I might be miscounting this, but I think there are 12 topics, and some of them repeat because, you know, or have multiple sections because we have to re-ask about stuff. About Nishitani-san. The thief. Showed up offering to buy some dormant treasures from us at good prices. I turned him down, but he kept pushing. I told him the items in the house weren't for sale, and he went for the warehouse. I figured the stuff in there should be fine to let go. He took the red box, sticker, a scroll, and other things stored there. Huh. So the box and the scroll were in this warehouse instead. I thought it'd be in the mansion. Please unlock the warehouse. Takeyama-san, could you please open the warehouse? I won't take long, just a look. Neither me nor anyone in this village go in that warehouse. We avoid even touching the warehouse key, for fear of catching an unholy curse.
An unholy curse?
There's a small shrine in the courtyard. We keep the key there, as a kind of divine item. If you want to take a look inside the warehouse, go ahead and take the key from there.
The shrine in the courtyard. Noted. Thank you. It's scary, but I have to say Jasmine. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's like, I want to do my best.
Alright, let's take the key.
So the key is supposed to be in here? The vines are in the way. There it is, the key. Time to open up the warehouse.
The warehouse key. Before that, I'm gonna take a look at some of this stuff. You're at Hirotsuka Village. The village Nishi-chan took the cursed box from.
But man, even knowing about the box, this place sure is nice. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Okay. I don't remember the stuff about Tsukisawa Village, but I'm sure we've already read it. People. Okay, I need to look at that later for him. Let's take a look at this. So, okay, our hypothesis. The paper that was used to wrap the tea bowl was information from the village where the box came from. If it was brought back from a village, it might have a name or address of the village written on it. The calendar wrapped around the tea bowl had Hirotsuka Village written on it. Yeah, alright. Investigating Hirotsuka Village by myself. The old man gave me a scare. Having no backup is so nerve-wracking. Either way, here we are, Hirotsuka Village. And here with the box again. Kinda wonder why they have the image of the box there. I still can't really see the pattern here. I think they said it was supposed to be flowers or plants or snake. I can't see any of them. 3 generations of Tajima family have died of heart disease. Surely that can't be a curse. The villagers don't really want to enter the old warehouse. Are they really that afraid of the curse? There might be clues inside, but I need to get permission from Takeyama-san somehow. Takeyama-san gave us permission, so it's time to search the warehouse. A tea bowl that Nishitani took must have been returned to Takeyama-san later. And the humble estate keeper. I should write some notes about the people I've met. I thought that old man was gonna appear too. Takeyama-san looks after the Tajima family home, which no longer has any residents. He was looking for something that was taken from the cupboard in the house. What was it? It was the tea bowl. That's right. He's looking for the tea bowl that Nishitani-san took away. He seems worried. I should send it back to him later. Oh! I didn't realize that we just got 3 new profiles from this. So here we have Rinzo Tajima. The previous family head received the box from a distant relative overseas. He apparently entered the warehouse to communicate with the gods. Rinzo was the one who painted the patterns inside the warehouse. Did we learn that? Maybe I just didn't absorb all the information. Okay, so that was a really old dude. Yeah, the original patriarch. Tajima family estate. The whole family died out, bro. Village head of the Hirotsuka village. They say 3 generations of his family met untimely death from the curse. The estate is currently owned by distant relatives who live overseas, and Takeyama-san is taking care of it in their stead. Here we have Takeyama-san, a resident of Hirotsuka village who manages the Tajima family's warehouse.
He stays away from the warehouse itself to avoid the rumor Tajima family curse. Okay, do we have enough space for one person? No, I don't think we do. I think this is the last of the people, which I honestly did not expect. Our case notes are only right here at the moment. So we're still at 4 out of 8 clues. So I guess the rest of the clues are gonna be inside the warehouse. This should do it. Enter the old warehouse. Going in. There's blood! There's blood right here! Whew, it's darker than I thought. Let's leave the door open. Yep, this should be enough light to see. If the curse box was made here, maybe we can find out how to undo the curse. Let the investigation be... Door's gonna close right now. What? Wait, what? No way! Why? Hatakeyama-san, the door just closed. Please let me out. No way, this can't be happening. Jasmine! Alright, I should call the director-san. No signal! Damn this door, it's blocking all of the signal. No! Get a grip, Azami. You need to figure this out yourself. Jasmine is in much more danger. I need to find clues in the curse. Go, Azami. But go where? Is there another exit? Windows, back doors. I'll try feeling my way along the wall. Oh god, is something gonna pop up? Oh, I can't do anything other than this. Oh god, there's gonna be a jump scare. There's blood here, I know it. Oh god, there's a... Okay, so they did mention that in the warehouse there was like a painting, and now we get to see it. Is this a wall? The snake! Oh, wait, the snakes? Is this a curse? Whoa, that was really cool actually. Ah! What exactly is this? You alright? The door is completely shut. Hatakeyama-san! Huh? What the? So you weren't the one who closed the door? I warned you. Don't know what this warehouse can do to you. Tell me something. Are there any snakes around my arm? I hope you haven't lost your mind already. I don't see anything. There's nothing, right? Either way, don't stay in here too long. Sorry to bother you. I'll just look around for just a bit longer. I do kind of wonder why the door closed, because the only one that could have done that was, well, poor architecture from the building, but also the only other person could have been Hatakeyama-san, but he also helped us. If I click here, is it just gonna be leave? Yeah, we gotta explore first. Oh, that's Nishitani, all right. That's a big box though. Observe. This shadow seems to be holding a big box. Nishitani-san probably carrying a big box out. What could have been in the box? I should ask Hatakeyama-san about the contents of these boxes. Okay. Dude, this guy's doing an exorcism or something. The shadow's kind of weird. Who could it be? What are they doing in front of the table? Here's a box. Observe! The shadow of a box. Pretty sure it's that red box. Alright, and there's nothing here, but we can probably look at this. Yeah, that's gnarly. Observe. These patterns, they're the same ones as on the red box. I still don't really know what I'm looking at, though this hand is like that swirling hand image that we see around the box every time we go ghost mode. I remember Nishitani saying that there are divine patterns or something? I should probably bring this up with Takeyama-san too. Here we have, observe, an old table, and the marks on the wall in front of it. Something was displayed here before. Maybe a decorative scroll? Oh, scroll. Right, the scroll that Nishitani had. It was once on the wall here. Here, the shelf. A big mortar and a big pestle? thin, shriveled branches or something laid out on a flat plate.
Look closer. Are those Sukuna finger? I mean, what?
These shriveled, thin branches on the plate. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nah, just a little bit too many fingers right there. I thought that was just a scroll of Sukuna's 20 fingers. Could they be? Human fingers?
Oh, that's what I was thinking too. They did bring in Ryomen Sukuna last episode, so.
Huh? No, they're actually dried plants.
Really? Nothing about the bloodstain?
Bloodstain?
Oh, actually. This red stain was where Nishitani was when he was moving the box. Did the box have, like, liquids in it? I don't know. Observe.
Stacks of large boxes, many empty boxes too. Big enough for kids to hide in.
Big enough for kids to hide in, huh?
It's scary, but I don't see any warning of Fudas. I'm gonna open this and take a peek. It's empty, but there's a nice strong scent. Wonder what it is. Looks like the boxes here are all empty. I wonder what was in them. Must have been quite a lot in all.
If it had a scent, that means something used to be there before its contents were removed. That probably means that Nishitani just straight up stole all of it, because the box he had here is so much bigger than what he had in his place. Alright, back to the estate.
The faster I'm out, the better.
Alright, I guess the only thing that we can really do is talk to Takayama-san? Yeah. I'm surprised at how young you are for an investigator. He's like, oh my god, look at all these dots! Okay, the items Nishitani took from the warehouse.
I believe Nishitani-san took a large box from the warehouse.
A large box? Oh yes, the box of tea. Said to be made by Rinzo 2 generations ago with a ton of tea leaves in it.
Tea leaves?
Nishitani-san mentioned he'll be selling the tea to someone. There we go. We had tea and cake. Disease must have been coming from the tea. Maybe the tea was just really, really rancid but good tasting tea that would make you feel sick. Twist your insides, they say. That there's a guy who sells a lot of food and drinks as an internet business.
Internet business? As in Mr. Beauty? That would mean that the miracle digestive beauty was tea he found here? That reminds me, Mr. Beauty did say the red box was a bonus for a delivery he received. Must have been when he received a delivery for the tea from this village.
Oh. Patterns in the old warehouse.
About the patterns drawn inside this warehouse.
Oh, those patterns. They're said to have been drawn by the Rinzo Tajima, family head 2 generations ago.
Someone referred to them as divine patterns.
I've heard from some of the elder villagers that's more or less a Tatarigami, a fickle deity.
A Tatarigami?
I have no idea what that is.
Which means that... Does that mean that Rinzo drew the red box patterns as he witnessed the Tatarigami?
You could say that was the last piece of work, as he was dying from the Tatarigami's curse. What was Rinzo doing in the warehouse?
What was Rinzo doing in the warehouse?
The old villagers say Rinzo was talking with those patterns.
Talking with them? They speak?
They speak to me. He stood in front of the table and talked for hours. Who knows what he must have been seeing?
Huh.
Interesting. Let's take a look at our progress right now.
Oh no, I got locked inside the warehouse all of a sudden. I thought that was it for me. The geometric pattern snake thing all over the wall looked like it was gonna wrap itself around me. But I thought I was done for.
And here's the pattern. You can see this arm. This over here looks like a snake. Everything else, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
When Mayusaki-san bought tea leaves, the free gift that Nishitani-san gave him was a cursed Kotori Bako. Does that mean that Nishitani-san wanted to put the curse on Mayusaki-san? Nishitani-san brought the tea leaves back, so there must have been an opportunity for him to sample them as a product intended for Mayusaki-san. Okay, I thought we'd be done there, but there's still a lot. I think I have to go back into the warehouse. Yeah. It says there's new stuff. Huh?
I examined everything. I wonder what else we can get. Maybe it's tea. Going in. So I had to come out to learn about the tea, and now I'm going back in to find the tea? Oh no, it's also about the guy who was praying or something. So we're gonna have to go here and look at this guy. He was talking to something. Yeah. Is this Rinzo-san? Rinzo-san apparently stood in front of the desk and talked to the patterns. So this must be Rinzo-san then. There's something in his hand. A thick book? Or a notebook? I should check around the table. I mean, there's this thing. Okay, never mind. So she's saying that there should be a notebook on the table. There is a stack of books here. Examine what's on the table. Oh, okay, we didn't notice that before. I thought this was... What is this, actually? That book that Rinzo-san's shadow was holding. Yes, this must be it. It looks like a diary of sorts. Notably quoted from the shaman I encountered in the Southern America. The divine servant doth manifest as a writhing serpentid. I return with the divine serpent. Let's stop there for now. Manifest as a writhing serpentid? So this divine serpent is in this estate? What? Guess I should have a look around. Read the other pages, just in case. Anything else? Press the fingers to powder. Brew and consume. Stop. Seriously? Fingers? Now witness the divine. So you need to brew the fingers and drink it to see those patterns? How to see the divine? What the fuck? Where do we find the fingers again? I think it was over there, but... So, that guy... I'm assuming that guy basically made a hallucinogen so that he could, properly interpret what, like, the signs that he saw. That's my guess. Yeah, I think we need to go back out. Yep, back to the estate. Whew. Back to this guy with infinite dialogue. Yep. Look at this freaking line. I want to count this, actually. He has 17 pieces at the moment. Fingers in the tea. Rinzo-san's diary described the way to see the divine. It mentioned severing fingers and putting them on display. Did Rinzo-san do the unthinkable with actual humans? Fingers? Oh, no. It's not what you think. He was probably referring to those vines you see there. Vines? Around the small shrine? Yes. Rinzo-san used to cut the vines up, roast them, and then brew them for tea. He showed me the results of this once, and they did kind of look like fingers. That said, are those things even good as tea? I see. Makes sense. Oh my. I read fingers and thought... But anyways, is drinking tea important here? The fingers were actually vines. Okay. So... I'm getting a picture of what's happening now. What's with the common factor amongst those who were cursed and those who said they saw divine patterns or sneaks? Rinzo-san was good at drawing, a heavy drinker, and an adventurer who traveled to as far as South America. Is there a connection? Yeah, I think it's gonna be that he got this foreign substance that acted as a hallucinogen, and when he saw certain patterns, it felt like they came to life as he had that like high. And I think that's what's happening to the other people. They're drinking this tea, which is the hallucinogen, and they're getting high off it, and now they're seeing stuff based off the patterns they're seeing. So, based on this, I don't know if there's actually like a culprit. I think it's just like, what you call that, fantasies and like delusions blown out of proportions after getting high. That's what I'm getting at here. So at least my suspect is no longer Rena, which, you know, is the first time in a while, but let's determine the cause of the curse. Let's think things over for a bit. Fingers were actually vines. How to see the divine? The red box is a bonus for the tea delivery. The patterns on the box are said to be divine. The people who have been cursed are seeing this pattern, which means there's, Take a deep breath, Mrs. Azami. There was no mention of a curse from Rinzo-san, the person who made the box. Clues about the curse and about the divine are all mixed up. I'm unsure of what to make of them. I see. Then let's go over what we've learned so far. First of all, who was it that mentioned seeing the divine pattern in snakes?
That was Rina-san, Jasmine, Nishitani, and Rinzo-san.
Yeah. Those 4 people who showed symptoms for the curse had something in common.
Something in common? Between Rinzo-san and the others? The divine patterns, how to see snakes, something that those who got cursed had in common. What causes this curse? The tea? To have the... I do remember Jasmine saying that the cake was made with alcohol. So, like, they usually like the alcohol flavored ones. I don't remember other people consuming alcohol, though. I don't know if this makes sense, but the vines and tea brewed together? To have the vines and tea brewed together? It doesn't feel right. Was there really something in common between all the people? I mean, the thing I got is that they all had tea. They all had the tea. Rinzo-san, who discovered a way to see the divine, and the ongoing case where people are being cursed by the... Oh, sorry. It's the tea and, like, the pattern. Time separates the 2 groups, but there must be something they all share. Maybe I should read back on the notes in the journal. Might help us think this over. Yeah, okay, so... I don't think there was, like, the, pattern, though. There's something and tea. I don't know, alcohol and tea? Oh, it was alcohol. To have alcohol and tea at the same time? I get it, it's a combination of the 2. The alcohol and the tea don't do anything separately. Drinking both at the same time is what triggers the curse's symptoms. Rinzo's tea. Okay, we're done with this section. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna stop here. I don't know how long next episode will be, but I get the feeling that we're really close to the dissolution section. But, yeah, I feel like things are finally starting to connect. And, yeah, I have an idea of what's happening, so that's good. I'm kind of glad, I may be talking prematurely now, but I'm kind of glad that Rina's not the culprit, because if it's gonna be the 4th case in a row where, like, the suspect is, like, whatever cute girl shows up, I'm just like, oh, come on, you can't keep doing this. But yeah, I guess we'll tackle the conclusion of this case really soon. We'll do it next time. Until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!